Hello, I am Maria.
And I'm Giuseppe.
Thank you for your time to view our pitch, The Lazahars, Voyage Through the Athanor.
A high fantasy TV series for young teenagers in which four brothers undertake a journey to an alchemical land to save their mother and the kingdom from the evil tyrant.
Lazahars' tale is inspired by an ancient land in which people, spirits and legends dialogue together.
In the south of Italy, there is a place that inspired artists and conquerors for its beauty and mystery. Starting from the death of the beautiful mermaid Partenope, the city is living in its ancient, and lots of myths and legends are still alive. Cheeky monks, spiteful ghosts, desperate souls from beyond, lucky hunchbacks, everything in this city lives in the secret of her narrow alleys. The Lazahars story is born in the mystic heart of this peculiar city, in this wonderful, cursed Naples.
The founding myth of the city is based on Odyssey. The mermaid Partenope, refused by Ulysses, let herself die in the sea. Her body landed on a coast and found the new city, Neapolis.
Basically, we changed their name a little bit. Parthesia is the name of our mermaid, who founded the new city called Parthepolis. Here it is, our mythology.
Rebis creates the four elements and four dimensions. She encloses their dominions in two objects. The first in a talisman, named the Cordix, and the second one in a ring, named the Quiron. She entrusts the Cordix to the mermaid Parthesia, and the Quiron to the Aeaean Cahen. Parthesia and Cahen live happily together until Rebis orders to pass their powers to a son. The mermaid accepts, the Aeaean refuses. Parthesia, rejected by Cahen, throws herself into the sea. Rebis takes Cahen's Quiron back and exiles him in the world of creatures. Cahen promises revenge. A fisherman, Ianu Lazahar, finds the dying mermaid and tries to help her, but she dies. A Ianu tear penetrates in the mouth of Parthesia, and the Cordix on her neck starts shining. She wakes up. The mermaid entrusts Ianu the talisman. Parthepolis is founded.
Parthepolis is a mix, a whim of the different architectural styles that make up our city. For example, Maschio Angioino, Piazza del Plebiscito, Baia Castle, Porta Capuana, Capodimonte Church. There are four gammals inspired by the four elements: air, water, earth and fire. Every gammal has its own population. For example, elves, fairies, sylphs, amphibians, tritons.
Ianu Lazahar and his heirs keep the Cordix safe. Peace and justice reign for many and many years until Cahen plans his revenge. Cahen curses them all along with their heirs until only one of them survives, Magnolia. When she gets seriously ill, Cahen promises to cure the little girl in exchange for the Cordix. Cahen lets Magnolia take the Cordix and instantly transforms her into a scepter. But, before the transformation is complete, the Cordix spreads four big rays of energy and hits four babies. On the same night, four babies are abandoned on the stairs of a convent. Sister Therasia, a nun of that convent, takes the orphans inside and raises them as a mother. After 18 years, a Cahen's spy reports to his master that four youngsters with strange powers are still alive. He tries to kill the orphans, but his power doesn't work with them, and so he kidnaps Therasia, the nun who raised them, and throws her in the Athanor, the underworld reign of Parthepolis. Now the brothers are forced to go there to save their mother. They must cross the Atanor and rescue Terasia.
From the city center, we descend in the cave of the Sibyl, which is the main entrance to the Atanor, the place where outcasts and rebels are sent, but also a land full of mystery and adventures. The Atanor takes inspiration from the esoterical places of Naples: Fontanelle Cemetery, Catacombs of San Gennaro, underground Naples, etc. The big snake represents the cave of Euroboro, the way out from the underworld. The first place is the Hecatron, then we have the Sephirotic Islands. After that, we have Pimpeia.
Well, here is Melanos, a half faun. He's vain, funny, jester, and paved, but he has a big tender heart. Grunt is his faithful friend, a mandrake. His deepest fear is to face suffering. A deep distress is always within him. He couldn't defend his boyfriend Semir from Cahen's soldiers. His proof is connected precisely with his beloved. He will face Ekatra, the bully queen of the beggar soul, and free his brothers and Semir's soul. And so Melanos discovers he can dialogue with spirits, and all in special need, he can take control of every earth element around him. Local suggestions for Melanos are Purgatory's cult souls, underground city, Leusia, an amphibian, is fade, naive, ingenious. She loves science and alchemy. Her best friend is an axolotl. Her deepest problem is the terrible accident happened to Iris, her best friend who accidentally drank a laughing potion and went mad. Leusia accuses herself of leaving the laboratory open. Her proof is to face the giant shapeshifter Enantia, who brings her to the Lost Mind Isle. There, she realizes her powers are connected with the control of waters and defeats the giant, freeing her brothers and Iris. Her character is linked to science, water's memory, Neapolitan's Morphia, that is an ancient book on the meaning of dreams, and Kabbalah. Xantia is a strong, determined, and angry, hungry sylph. Gender standard is a topic that she really hates, and her deepest problem is her big body. For Xantia, the proof is to rebel against Bimalcione, a vulgar governor, and free all the women kept enslaved in his harem. Xantia discovers she has telekinesis skills and can dominate the air. The local suggestions for this character are Petronius Satyricon, Pompey, the cult of Priapus. Iosis, the cynical, superstitious, sarcastic, fair dwarf. He works as a scam magician in a circus, and his sphere is actually a prescient weapon. He loves to seduce any women around him, taking particular attention to avoid any kind of bond. Master in the art of getting by, he never overcame the separation from Mother Terasia. This is his deep unsolved problem. His character is linked to death and resurrection, traditions, discovery of roots. His power is connected with fire, and he will save Nan Terasia by fighting hard against Cahen.
Who said my name? Let me introduce myself. I'm the majestic, the fabulous, the wonderful Cahen. I am fanatic, greedy, envious, and capricious too. I can steal the soul's energy. This is my great power. I am an Aeon, and my mother is the Rebis, the supreme goddess. There is the change. No, mommy. This power is mine forever. My biggest fear? Those damned Lazahars.
Our big aim is to start with a TV series of 16 episodes of 27 minutes each, for a total of 432 minutes. The story is very complex. The TV series can give us more time to give more information about characters and storyline. Here there are the chapters.
Caen invades Parthesia and takes possession of the Cordix. The same night, 4 babies are abandoned on the stairs of a convent and found by a nun, Therasia. Rashan, Caen's devoted servant, separates the brothers instead to kill them. Caen kidnaps and sends Therasia to the Athanor, and the brothers starts their journey. The brothers met the first mentor, Philodramo, who gives them the first revelation of the story. The mermaid gives the Cordix to Janu Lazahar. Melanos saves Iosis and Simir from Ecatra. The second mentor, Vir the wizard, gives the second revelation about Caen's evil plan. Leusia defeats the giant in the Sephirotic Islands. Then, third mentor, Pime, gives them the third revelation about their birthmarks. They are the new heirs of Lazahar. Xantia defeats the shady governor of Pimpeia and frees all the servants. The big Uroboro swallows the brothers, bringing them to the beginning. Fourth mentor, the alchemist Rashan, saves the brothers, revealing his true identity. Iosis tries to steal the Cordix from the scepter of Caen. Caen steals the Quiron and is now transformed into a big monster. Iosis rises up from Caen's bowels. Caen is defeated and the peace is established.
We would like to proceed hand in hand with the graphic novel in order to join the screenwriter and the cartoonist talent to realize the storyboard for the TV series. We are thinking to develop the graphic novel in 3 volumes, 120 pages each one. The Lazahars, the Curse of the Cordix, the Lazahars' Journey into the Athanor, the Lazahars, the Sacred Order of Janu.
We are also working on a novel. Lucio, would you like to read just a little abstract, please?
My pleasure. Suddenly, something unexpected appeared. The light of the fireplace was obscured by the passage of an impressive green lion with a thick mane. A big green lion with a very little monk on its back. The dwarf jumped back and immediately was his back against the wall, or rather to the headboard of the bed, by arising from the blankets. He was completely naked.
The scenery and characters of our story are a good opportunity to show the magic and culture of Naples. Costumed actors inspired by Lazahars' characters will guide you through alchemical and mysterious places, with the help of augmented reality and mixed reality.
What we propose is basically a walking theater experience based on the Lazahars story and places. For schools, we have a different plan. We propose different thematic paths for different targets.
Thanks for your time, Cartoon 360. See you soon, very soon.